Unfortunately, Giles London, who participated heavily on the project, couldn't make it, and I took his place and present you what actually Innoveo did to be on the project, mainly to be instrumental in bringing partners together and in building the project, supporting the project implementation. Let me recall a few administrative points about Protera project. It's in the duration is 3 years between the 1st of February 2012 and the 31st of January 2015. The budget is 555,000 euro roughly, and it's part of the FP7 INCO project program. Partners are RBG, Jordan, UK, University of Birmingham, Innoveo Consulting, and as also associate partner, IRT from Laurent. Just a short word about what Innoveo is doing. We are a specialist consultancy in international research, cooperation, technology transfer, and project management, located in Luxembourg, and with 3 key areas of service. Let's talk about the genesis of the project. Once upon a time, in July 2010, Innoveo visited Jordan to hold the training on FP7 nanomaterial, and met Orab Nawash and Sabah Saifan from the Royal Botanic Garden. And our Innoveo consultant was invited by the Royal Botanic Garden to support the writing of project proposal, which ended up in the Protera project. The way the process went is actually in October, Innoveo supported the preparation of the proposal in bringing together partners and putting the main points of the proposal. Between November 2010 and March 2011, Innoveo went to write the proposal for the Protera project, together with the Royal Botanic Garden and the other partners. And between June 2011 and December 2011, Innoveo supported RBG with the contract negotiation with the European Commission. And eventually, we also supported the preparation of the consortium agreement. So you see that it's more than a year between we started really to talk about the presentation, putting the partners together. I mean, it can be shorter, obviously, but that's a normal case for bringing together partners on a project. What we brought on the project was to support RBG with project management. We also participated in the dissemination and promotion material, and also running process process that is now running is the evaluation and strategic development of RBG. And we also provided training. About supporting the project management, we have organized some project meetings. We supported the networking with other institutions, wrote a report for submission at the European Commission, together with RBG, management quality plans, semester progress report, financial monitoring reports. We tracked conferences where people from RBG could participate, and we also discussed some potential opportunities within the Mercury Staff Exchange, which is now, I think, postponed for the next call. And we provided our project management tools, which mainly the template for periodic reports and the Excel sheet to report on the expenses on the project. We provided this promotion material, the project leaflet, project newsletters, 2 issues. Everything is downloadable from the website. In the evaluation and strategic development of RBG, we coordinate this task. So basically, RBG firstly completed the evaluation questionnaire with areas about mission, strategy, origin, focus, etc. Innoveo made a quality check of the questionnaire, basically checked the completeness, and we distributed to for evaluation to the steering committee and the European consortium, the European partners of the consortium. And we are now on the next step where the evaluator is complete and will return the evaluator assessment feedback to Innoveo. And Shahina, noticeably, will, during the visit tomorrow, will also make a point about this part. And Innoveo will eventually produce a synthesis assessment report based on the feedback received. On the training side, we supported the first training about the project management tools at the very beginning of the project. We also organized a workshop on FP7 opportunities for Jordanian research organization in July 2012. And last January, we implemented a 2-day training in Amman on Horizon 2020 funding opportunities for Jordanian organizations. I will come more into detail about those possibilities. Talking about Horizon 2020, to complement the presentation of Tanya Dimitrova from this morning, here is basically the main area of research that will be funded by the European Union between 2014 and 2020. We identified several areas where Jordanian organizations, especially from the botanic area, could be interested. There is the Marie Curie actions, where that's about staff exchange. I'll come back to that. The biotechnology aspect, and in societal challenges, Nigel mentioned that earlier, food security and sustainable agriculture and bioeconomy. And then the last point, maybe also the climate action and resource efficiency and raw material. I think you identified another one this morning.
Yeah, the challenge 6, but
yeah. So that's
the thematic scope. Yeah.
At least some of the. So talking about societal challenges, I'd like to stress the point made by Nigel earlier this afternoon. I don't know if you were there, Tanya.
No, but I'm learning more and more.
No, that's a very interesting point. I mean, as I said, Giles Brandon, my colleague, was mainly involved in project. I was involved also in project management, but today I saw a lot of presentations, very interesting presentation, and I realized the importance of Jordan in this aspect of keeping the diversity and especially for food security. So I think that's a very interesting point to stress and to further support Jordan in the future. So that's basically an example. I mean, there are several. You mentioned some this morning. There are several calls available which target the 4 areas that I mentioned just before. But this one is exactly on the topic made by Nigel, agricultural diversity for food security. There are 2 stages, 2 calls actually, one in 2014, which is actually very interesting, and the first stage for the submitting proposal is now over. The second stage is for the 26th of June. That's very close now, but that's an interesting possibility. And then for the calls of 2015 about management and sustainable use of genetic resources, there will be also 2 calls in February 2015. Correct me if I'm wrong. And the second stage in June 2015. And another example is climate action, as we mentioned. Again, this call is one of the calls that is ending today in about an hour and a half. I don't know if your team managed to make the proposal. Yeah, you still have an hour and a half of Brussels time, so. Another example is the leadership in enabling innovative technologies, namely biotechnology. This one again, there is a second stage for proposal in June, with a 6-10 million per proposal. The Marie Curie actions, that's staff exchange anywhere. People, some researchers from Jordan could go to the European organization. Could be researchers, could be people from SMEs. There are several possibilities under the Marie Curie actions. And then again, you have to submit some applications for too long, or for January 2015, and it's possible as well. And the duration is maximum 4 years. That's another example of possibilities under the Marie Curie actions, individual fellowships. So where basically European experienced researchers can follow some fellowships in EU member states. The last one is under the RISE Research and Innovation Staff Exchange. That's another Marie Curie action. That's you have to make the application if you want to follow one of these exchange programs. And again, the first deadline is quite close now, but there'll be another one next year. Many more, as I said, as you could see this morning. So basically, you can find a list on the Gotera website. If you take the training that we conducted at the beginning of the year, in January, there are other examples and also the links where you can find further information. We made some practical exercise, so it can also be helpful for further. So basically, you have to put together some project ideas and try to attract the best project partners. And it's obviously easier when you work with some partners already. The project is successful, whatever project is successful. You work well with those people, so it's easier to make a project proposal with the same people. But you can also bring on board new people, or try to make a proposal with other partners. It's up to you. There are many possibilities. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe you could answer. I was thinking about, from what I heard today, about the possibility for RBG through the ministry to be part of the twinning. Is Jordan? I think it is.
They are entitled to use technical support from an instrument that's called TIDES. So normally they have to make a request to our delegation for a specific ministry exchange, and we can send you an expert or a Jordanian expert
to write the project speech. And they can make it as a Royal Botanic Garden?
We have to see, but why not?
Why not? Sorry, that was not the question time. But, we can discuss that.
We can. There are a number of issues that we can follow up on.
And well, that's about it. I intended to make the presentation before the coffee break, so I wanted to be as concise as possible. But as we are a bit late, so I try to be fast and concise after the coffee break too. But before leaving, I would just would like to emphasize the good work, the quality work that was done on the project that is currently still done under the project. It's not always the case, but this project is working very well, thanks to all the partners of the project. So that's a very good and successful project for the European Union. I hope you're happy with the result achieved so far on the project. Thank you.